What's up, YouTube? My name is Michael Spates, aka Oneofakind, and today we're going to be reacting to Death Note episode number 12 and 13. Yo, hold on, write it down. If y'all haven't seen the last video, you'll have to check out the top corners, top cards right here. So if you guys haven't checked it out, you should. Also, make sure you guys go over there, hit that like button, subscribe, and join the notification squad to know exactly when I upload. Also, full video down in my Patreon. Check that out down below. Also, new update for the schedule. I know it's been weeks. My videos has been all over the place. However, I came up with my official set schedule. So Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, that's when I'm gonna be posting. Anyways, let's get started with today's video. Get the car. Whoa. Let's get it.
And here we go.
Light, Miyazaki has decided that he'd like you to help with the investigation. If you're still interested, then you need to come here right away.
I need to figure out what this imposter is all about before someone else on the task force beats me to it.
Well, I mean, Elle is there too, obviously.
Not at all.
So I don't know.
All, I want to catch Kira as much as you do, Ryuga.
You can start by looking over all the information we've collected. I'd also like you to examine these videos. They were sent to the TV station, but were never aired. We will begin now.
Obviously, he's not gonna take no notes. He's gonna remember what's gonna happen.
Well then. We need to ask Light Yagami to assist us. However, we cannot tell him that we're considering the possibility of a second Kira.
Are you serious? But wouldn't that make working together a bit difficult?
He's right.
Nah.
Why even bother asking him to work with us?
Well, I didn't mean indefinitely. Light's deductive reasoning is really quite incredible. He may suspect that these tapes are the work of a second Kira, an imposter, or copycat imitating the original. The suspect that we've been pursuing up until now has needed both a name and a face to kill his victims.
So Light, in this case right here, Light has no idea. Obviously, he has no idea that Light already knows there's a second Kira. This right here is just for him to draw out his suspicion, because the first Kira would know that there's a second Kira. This right here is another one of his tests, just like the fake IQ test. I feel like that's just like the same thing as this one. He just doing that so that he'll have increased suspicion of him being Kira.
But there is something different happening here. Recall that Mr. Ukita was killed the moment he arrived at the station. And this Kira demanded only that I appear on TV, but made no request for my name. This implies that the second Kira only needs to see a person's face to kill them. So I'll ask Light to look over all of our could be a second suspect, then he'd be almost completely cleared of suspicion in this case. But how leading the investigation against him right now? And the way things are going, if I comply with this, very good chance I will die. I can't see the real Kira jeopardizing such an easy opportunity to get rid of me. In that case, there will still only be a 5% chance. We'll inform him that we are investigating the possibility of a copycat and have him cooperate with us as planned.
That right there. Even if you had those, based off of those two assumptions that Elle was talking about, it would still be obvious that there's a second Kira, because why would he need to prove himself if we've already known that of his existence? We already know that he needs this power. He has this power. Why does he have to use it again? There's a second Kira. Pretty obvious. That right there just gives it away.
It's making me sick to my stomach. I don't know,
You got
maybe
that right.
it's because I'm the real one, but this is a complete disgrace to everything Kira stands
And second of all, you know full and well, that's not how Kira rolls. This is a second.
Unusual.
This is completely different.
Explain this video to me. It's not. Damn, it's a test. It's hard to say for sure, but there might be another person out there with Kira's power. Familiar with. It's extremely out of character for him to use these kinds of victims for his killings. And since we've established that he needs an ad.
It's the same. That's almost exactly how Ryozaki said it.
That was incredible, Light.
I knew it. So you knew about this all along, Sorry, Ryozaki? Which means this was just another one of your tests?
It wasn't my intention to test a theory that much more believable.
True.
As expected, you did not disappoint us. He's been a great help. If so, we could lure him into a trap by sending our own message from the real Kira.
Really? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You
the real Kira.
Oh, snap.
Me as Kira?
Yes, you're the only one I can think of who'd be able to pull something like this off.
Oh?
At any rate, we don't have national news.
There's gotta be a second test, bro. There's gotta be another test.
You must have been planning this from the beginning. It's the only reason I'm here.
That's I'm telling you, L's be giving Light the work. He be giving him the work, bro.
I think you've done an excellent job.
L so far, no, Light so far, before even facing L directly, he's been facing off against, he's like a superstar on the basketball team. The only way you're gonna be able to guard the best star of the basketball team is if you put another prospect like him same level. There's no way you're gonna be able to beat him. Come on now. You can't beat Light with just no normal dude. You gotta put L. Come on.
End up dead.
That's true.
Sorry, I guess I got carried away playing the part. I figured if I was him, I'd probably demand that you be killed.
What did he say? Did he say any details? Hold up.
I think I managed to make it believable.
I think you've done an excellent job with this. However, if we don't omit the part that says you're free to kill L, then I'm gonna end up dead.
Sorry, I guess I got carried away playing the part. I figured if I was him, I'd probably demand that you be killed. I was improvising.
Nigga, please.
Feel free to change it to whatever you like.
Sounds good.
Kira video aired on Sakura TV only a few days ago. An anonymous individual has contacted us claiming to be the real Kira. In short, he has demanded of this network,
it should be,
as well as
I don't understand how they don't come to that same conclusion.
I would also like to mention
why would
that the
the original Kira need to prove his powers, or if it's already been established?
Kira? No one knows for sure, but we can only hope this video will provide us with some much-needed answers.
Oh no.
I am Kira.
It worked! I knew he'd answer me.
Acting like it's a fucking FaceTime
The
call
one
or
who was
something.
broadcast on Sakura TV several days ago is a pretend-ish imposter. I have chosen to be lenient with him for the time being, only because I believe he wishes to cooperate. The taking of innocent lives is against my will. If this person claiming to be me is truly sympathetic to my cause and wishes to be of some help, I ask two things of him. That he refrain from killing aimlessly, and that he agree to abide by my basic principles.
Yay! Now where is that camcorder?
That's crazy.
What are you planning to do?
Hello? Do you really need to ask? I'm going to reply to him, of course.
That's dumb as hell,
We have a
bro.
reply from the second Kira.
So quick, bro.
Really?
So
I'll be
quick.
bringing over the envelope and tape that we received, but in the meantime, I'm streaming a copy of the video so you can view it on your end.
So quick. Why would you do that?
Kira, thank you for your reply. Please do not worry. I will follow orders and do as you say.
Too easy. He knew.
This guy's gonna be no help at all.
You got that
right. If this fake
right.
had any idea what my wishes were, he'd insist that Elle appear on TV and then kill him anyway. How could you fall for something like this? Damn it.
Of course you got, because you got a dumb kid right here.
I don't think you have the eyes. You don't have to worry. I would never try to kill you. That's a promise.
What the hell is he thinking? Talking about...
You see what I'm talking about. You see what I'm talking about.
You dumb bitch.
Why would you reveal that shit? Why? This is what I was fearing. I was fearing there was gonna be something that was gonna mess up the dynamics. The dynamic between Elle and Light. Now you got this girl in the way that's crippling Elle. No, not Elle, Light. That's crippling Light. And now she gonna get caught. She gonna risk her life. Ends up dying. And then that's gonna end up having Light be falling in the same fate. Why? Are you stupid? You stupid.
You stupid.
What is you doing, girl?
Talking about Shinigami eyes in a public message like this.
Fucking idiot. Come on. Use your brain.
What's
Don't
this
ever do that.
The eyes supposed to mean? Is it a code?
You see what I'm talking about? You see? Fucking idiots. Fucking idiots.
And when we meet, we can confirm our identities by showing our Shinigami to each other.
Whoa, 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 hey, 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 hey!
Get her out of here. Get her out of here.
Get him out of here, cuz!
Get her out of here.
Shinigami? He's a liability if I don't do something about him.
You see what I feel you. I feel you, Light. I feel you. You see how Light is looking at him? He's like, bro, what is you doing?
Ryuzaki! You alright?
My man's just, bro, I'm telling you.
Shinigami? Am I supposed to believe that? That Shinigami actually exist? Shinigami?
When L, he knows about it. It's over for Light. It's over for Light.
Shinigami actually
It's over for Light.
That's impossible. Obviously, they don't exist.
So based on that fact, perhaps we're dealing with the same person after all.
No.
That would definitely explain why we're
It's
hearing
two
the same
different
words.
people.
I don't think
Most
so,
definitely.
Because if this was the same person, it's highly unlikely he would have responded to our video in the first place. And why would he agree to let L live after going to all the trouble of getting him to appear on TV? The real kid wants him dead, so it doesn't make sense.
No, I'd say that's unlikely.
No.
It's as Light says. If the two Kiras were connected, I don't think the imposter would be so willing to give up on his plan to kill me.
You got that right. And especially abide by his rules. You know, they were, bro, come on now.
This suggests to me that the copycat has his own agenda and is acting independently of the first. I believe his actual motivation is to meet the original.
I think you're right.
That's pretty obvious.
He's acting out of an interest. It probably means that they'd confirm their identities by somehow demonstrating their ability to kill.
Yes, that's it. Based on their messages, we can assume that the word Shinigami was told some others.
So will you respond and force him to be more specific?
This girl is such
We
an
have to be
idiot.
careful how we handle this. We can't make it too obvious that we're asking, otherwise he'll realize we're not Kira.
No, from now on, it's best that we let only the two of them would understand.
Yep.
We'll arrange to have this broadcast today on Sakura's 6 o'clock news. Naturally, this will be a bit from coming into contact with the police. This is good for us, because it means that the real Kira may feel pressured to respond this time.
Okay, but let's say that he doesn't respond. Then what do we do?
Yes, I've been thinking about what
That's
the
true.
Kira might do if he gets no response. Interesting. And what would be more interesting is if Kira sends a message of his own to prevent this from happening. Ideally, this could provide us with the physical evidence.
Deduced him pretty good.
Oh, that's good.
He's so clean,
Yes.
bro.
Beautiful.
Telling you,
Just like
L
that. Perfect.
and Light. This is
I'm
so
telling you,
ridiculous.
these are gonna knock
It
you
just
dead.
like for
You
me
look like a
at the
little
second part. This part is just like it's really messing up the dynamics. It's like, bro.
Modeling takes a lot of energy. Hey, Rem. You give a notebook to a human, he needs to have two. You could give a death note to Kira because he somehow found a way to sneak an extra weapon.
Often.
Oh, then how did I get mine?
Let's just say it has a lot to do with the fact that I'm one of the few in the Shinigami realm who knows how to kill another of my kind. That's how I ended up with two.
Oh, I think
Oh, shit.
I get it. You
So she
killed
killed her one of her
Shinigami
own?
And you gave his notebook to me, right?
It's not like that. I wasn't the one who killed him. I
Oh,
just
wow.
happened to be around when he died. It was
Oh,
coincidence,
shit.
really.
So, how do you kill a Shinigami? I have to know. Well,
Never repeat this to anyone.
Oh shit.
I learned the only way to kill a Shinigami is to make them fall in love with a human.
Oh shit. Oh wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is great. So you gonna tell me? So how is this?
There once was a Shinigami named Jealous who spent all of his time watching over a certain human girl. Jealous wanted nothing more than to look at her as she went about her daily life.
So this man over here stalking this girl, bruh, from a Shinigami staring at a girl, bruh. That's
today,
ridiculous.
Isn't it? Her last day.
Wow. It looks like no, I wouldn't say specifically. It would make sense. Because if she says that the only way that a Shinigami could get killed is if one loved a human, he loves her right now. It's pretty clear. So why hasn't he actually instantly died? It has to be something to do with their deaths. If this is the point, because there's no way. It just wouldn't make sense for them to. They would have had to instantly die if they fell in love with a.
She was walking alone. No one else was
with somebody,
and
a human actually. This nigga got a big ass knife,
suddenly
bruh.
appeared and blocked her path. He was clearly infatuated with the girl.
I love you more than anyone else.
Okay, so what's gonna happen? Oh shit! Oh wow, this nigga's trash though.
Wait, stop
I ain't gonna lie.
What are you doing?
Oh shit! So he gonna write his name
Without
down.
even thinking, Jealous did something that we Shinigami must never do.
Prevent a life from being taken from another. So it's not falling in love with another Shinigami. Oh no, it's not falling in love with a human. It's preventing somebody from being killed.
Jealous used his.
Sometimes my genius it's almost frightening.
Death note to kill the man instantly.
So it's not okay. So it's not because she fell in love. It's more specifically he stopped somebody from taking another person's life. Okay.
At that moment,
Makes
Jealous
sense.
became something which was neither sand nor rust and disappeared forever.
Oh,
He
snap.
died, added to hers. So not only had he saved her life, he'd accidentally extended it well beyond its natural end.
Oh shit.
So if he'd never fallen
So
in love
who's
with
the
this
girl,
girl,
then?
he'd probably still be alive today, wouldn't he?
That's right.
Mm-hmm. So who's that person then?
Wait. Just wait.
My life that day.
Oh shit, so it was her?
Yes. Jealous loved you enough to die for you. So that death note is now yours to keep.
Oh wow.
Love with me, are you? Be honest.
Just forget it. You really think you can kill me that easily?
Come on now.
You saw through that?
Great. She is such an idiot, bro. No, he doesn't.
I-L-L. Hasn't replied to me yet. What's taking him so long?
You see what I'm talking about? It's not because she's a girl. It's because she's fucking dumb.
You dumb bitch.
Why would you ask that question? Especially if you knew, she knows that the police are after him. She knows she knows this. Why are you sending messages like that for them to deduce? Like, come on, bruh.
This isn't good. I can't allow this second kid to act on his
This
own
nigga,
for much
bruh.
longer. He's
This nigga
careless,
is crazy.
so it's only a matter of time before he slips up, and when he does,
Yep.
the police will be.
Yep. Even the existence. That's crazy.
A strawberry sundae, please.
Of course. Be right back. Elle noticing anything?
Yep. I mean, she is behind you, but hey, I ain't gonna lie, that looks fire though. That right there looks fire.
Can't wait to meet Kira.
I wonder, what kind of person are you, imposter?
A dumbass, that's what I think.
What kind of person are you?